Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back there, children, adults, teen, elderly alike. Man, it took a while to get to here. Oh, God. Okay, for those of you curious, I have been trying to play certain games for a while now, but if anyone's take a look at my channel's history, I've been uploading a few multiplayer stuff weekly instead of, on weekends and stuff. Mostly I'd save those for the weekend, but unfortunately I've been kind of busy with work, and I got a new job more recently, and that's just been taking up all my time, and I've been very tired and haven't really had the motivation to play games as much, or at least not record them while I'm playing them. So that's kind of why, it took so long to get to some of these episodes. But yeah, I'm back to Pirate Warriors finally. Jesus, that took way too long to get back to. Okay, and as you can see from the last part, last time I actually played through Syrup Village, or Captain Kuro, episode 2 of the 1,000 Plans. And now we're on to the Dawn's Offer, episode 3, of the next episode for, Pirate Warriors. Okay. I spent my time actually grinding a bit. Well, not grinding, just overall completing the Legends thing right here. And I got everything so far, so this should be pretty good. Up next is Don Krieg, which is, it doesn't say his full name, but that's what we're fighting against. And we're gonna gain a new member from the Straw Hat Pirates, and also have a little bit of a situation that happens, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, let me check the legends, the usual stuff. Feat using this, I know what to do. Okay, that's gonna be a little harder to do, but I'm gonna attempt it. At least here, maybe I'll do it off screen. Legends: stop blank's first attack, defeat blank, and initiate strategy without losing control of territory. Okay, that should be decent enough. Hey, I get to play as Usopp or Sanji, or at least get to play as Sanji now. Okay, look, you know what? I'm pretty sure I haven't shown it off for you guys. It's 2 new characters I should play. You may be wondering, why is Usopp level 20 and higher stats than Sanji? Look, I had to give, Usopp a couple of stuff to make him decent, and I ran out of coins, so you gotta give me some little bit of, a little bit of a leeway here. I tried my best to really help certain characters out here. Man. But man, back in my day when I was doing pretty well, I had some coins which was able to let me do stuff. I was able to fill all these coins out. Man. But I'm not able to do that now. Oh boy. Honestly don't know who to bring in to combat, because like I said before in the previous episodes of the series, I do want to try and... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I do want to try and use any new characters I get, as soon as I can. So, I don't know who to use. Should I use Usopp or Sanji for this one? Eeny, meeny, miny. You know what? Let's go with Sanji for now. I'll play as Usopp eventually. I'm hoping I can play as Usopp eventually. I'm hoping. So, I'll play as Sanji just for this episode, and then I'll play as Usopp as soon as I can. I swear I will. Maybe I should have just played as Usopp now, because, I'm able to get to that sooner. I'm able to play as Sanji at some point anyway. Yeah, it was from Usopp's friend. And Usopp then joined us, so... I'm pretty sure you guys saw that in the last episode, right? Yeah, so, the next port of call for Luffy... You mean the next thing? No. Oh, okay. Okay, well, there's a little bit more to that. You see, what happened was that Luffy and the crew were busy firing cannonballs, to test out the ship's weaponry, the cannons. And they accidentally hit a small little, pillar of rock, which had 2 bounty hunters on it, or at least 2 bounty hunters behind it, and they thought, oh, pirates are attacking. Well, one of them did. And this was Johnny and Yosaku, I believe that's their names. Like, I remember it was Johnny and Yosaku, or I think that's how you pronounce the other guy's name. But anyway, Johnny was busy treating Yosaku because he was suffering from scurvy. And, you know, due to the whole, oh, pirates are attacking us, he attacked the Straw Hats. Although it stopped pretty quickly because Zoro came out and he recognized the two. Zoro was actually buddies, or at least gained adoration from... Adoration? Is that the correct term for it? Admiration from both Johnny and Yosaku. So they consider him like, oh, he's a friend of ours, or they call him Big Bro. I think that's a term of endearment in Japan. I think more of like a boss thing rather than an actual family thing. Like, I don't know, I've heard it before in Japan where it's like, hey bro, and it's like, oh, Big Bro, and that type of stuff, so I'm not sure. Anyway, Johnny needed help for Yosaku, and Nami figured out what was wrong with him. You know, he suffered from scurvy, so they gave him lemons, and then, what was it? Oh, yeah, right. Johnny and Yosaku, or, you know, Johnny, because he was awake at the time, and since Johnny was out of commission for a bit, Johnny suggested that they, well, you know, they actually came up... Okay, due to, you know, Yosaku being scurvy-ridden, the crewmates decided they need someone to help with that, and they thought... or Nami brought up, hey, why not bring a cook onto the onto the crew, because they need someone to help with their dietary plan, you know, to prevent disease, so that way they're eating right. And, you know, they decided to get a cook. And Johnny suggested to go to the sea restaurant Baratier. Or Barati? I don't know how to pronounce it. Something like French, right? Baratier? Anyway, I'm just going to pronounce it Baratier, and you cannot stop me. Anyway, Yosaku... Oh, no, Johnny, sorry. Johnny suggested they go there because, you know, the ships, or the cooks there were pretty tough. And, you know, they decided to went there, and that's why we're here, to find a cook to join our crew. Unfortunately, though, Luffy's crew, the Straw Hat Pirates, ran into a bit of a, what do you call it? A jerk marine, and they attacked us, but we accidentally caused... Or, you know, Luffy tried to protect the ship, but unfortunately that caused an accident and accidentally damaged the Baratier, as you can, you know, as they're talking about here. And the head chef, you know, Zeph, decided to have Luffy work as a chore boy for 1 year to pay off the damages. Well, we're not going to be staying here for 1 year. There's going to be a reason why we're going to be able to get out of here. I'll give you one hint as to why, like Red Zeph was was his name, like his nickname. It ain't because he wore red boots. I'll tell you that much. Ooh. In all honesty, that whole idea is kind of cool. Although, it really is brutal. It's like, oh, he kicked his opponents a lot, where he can, like, put imprints in concrete, and they called him Red Leg because he had the blood of his enemies on his boots. That's pretty hardcore. Unfortunately, that makes Sanji's Black Leg moniker a little bit less impressive, but, Sanji's done pretty well for himself, honestly. As a pirate, at least, I think. I'm hoping. Okay, here we go. Sanji. One of the more tragic characters I've ever had, where you really did not catch a break. Like, this guy had a tragic backstory beforehand, before his tragic backstory was given. Like, first of all, he had a bad family, I'll just leave it at that, and then he escaped them, but then as soon as he got out of it, he ended up being marooned and almost starved to death. That is like kicking a horse while it's trying to get back up. It's like, stop, he's already dead. But at least Zeph was a better father figure than your actual father, at least. I mean, he was a little bit aggressive and hit you, but at least he wasn't terrible. Trust me, if you know One Piece, you know exactly who I'm talking about, okay? I don't need to mention who that is. I'm trying not to be spoiler-ish with One Piece. I do recommend watching the series. Or, you know, getting into the series yourself. Yeah. And then Luffy refused his refusal. Man, that's great. But you know full well Luffy won't quit. That's just how he is. Well, used to. You see, it's kind of a shame we don't get to see Gin, right? Or is it Jin? I think it's Gin or Jin. It's spelled like that, but, you know, it's pronounced Gin or Jin. Anyway, it's a shame we won't get to fight him in this game or have him as an assist or something. It's kind of a shame, but whatever. It's again, like I said, there's going to be some characters who are, you know, relevant to the plot of the game, or no, to the original manga and anime, but they're cut out because I guess they didn't want to add them as characters. You know, because it would have been, I guess, taken a little too much time or resources, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not judging, I'm just saying, like, it's kind of a shame we couldn't see Jin here. Or Gin, whatever you want to say. Yeah, Sanjay's just like that. He doesn't want people to go hungry. Especially if they're, you know, near starvation. I can't, like, you know, knock him for that. You know, it makes sense. And it's not a bad thing to feed people, you know. That's an interesting panel to use. But, yeah, Don Krieg may, like, have been fed, but that doesn't mean he's not gonna do anything. He's still a pirate, after all. Okay, no, they didn't show it. What happened next was that he hit Sanji, almost knocked him out, and then he demanded the restaurant. And then he demanded everyone give him food for his crew, because his crew was almost dead, or, you know, dying of starvation. Oh yeah, to explain what I meant by that whole, he was a former pirate captain, or not, you know, former comment beforehand. You see, Don Krieg was a commodore, I think the name is, of a large pirate fleet for the East Blue. And I'm saying East Blue for a particular reason. Maybe they might say it here, but just keep that in mind. For the East Blue, it was pretty big. Unfortunately, all, I think, 100, and except for his main ship, was destroyed in the Grand Line by one single person. I am not kidding. One Piece can get crazy like that. So, that's why I say, well, it's formally, because, well, most of his, all of his ships, except for the one he has, which was already at disrepair, and now has been cut in half, is the only one left. And now, it's even further, like, compounded by the fact that someone is here that was able to cut the ship in half pretty cleanly. Ooh, boy. We'll talk about him when we actually get to see him. Oh, your ship got cut in half, you know the usual. You don't say. Well, someone kept following you. In all honesty, knowing Mihawk, I kind of don't get why he followed them all the way from the Grand Line to here. Like, I understand it's like, oh, you know, I was bored, so I, you know, casually destroyed hundreds of ships because I was bored. But, like, what was the point of chasing them exactly? Like, were you being sadistic that day? Like, that doesn't strike me as something Mihawk would do, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he has a mean streak inside of himself. I think Zoro has talked about the fact that he's chasing after someone named Hawkeye Mihawk. Well, you know, I think it's a title you can earn, but either way, the proclaimed greatest swordsman in the world. There we go. Hawkeye Mihawk, or Hawkeyes. Either one. Okay, so we got all the crew together, at least somewhat. This should be fun, or at least interesting. I'm gonna get to you, Usopp, because I know for a fact you might need some help. Okay, let's choose something. Okay, just increase this. Ah, dang it. I thought I'd get more skills. Anyway. Alright, let's see. Anything else I can get? Captain's Wisdom. Special attack gauge easier to fill. Increases at a fast pace. Pirate Alliance. You know what? I'll just keep Captain Wisdom. Whatever. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, this should be decently okay, I think. It's been a while since I've played this level particularly. I've played a lot of, you know, I've been actually replaying the game just to make sure, like, everything's okay. At least to a degree. So it's been a while. Okay, hopefully this can take out the pirates pretty easily. Okay, good. Oh, okay, Zoro. Okay, good. Okay, good. I got it. Okay, good. Got him. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't worry, Usopp. I got it. Well, it's more like the others got it. Gotcha. Okay, some more pirates to the right and left. It's but one ship. Let's hurry and take it over. Keep it up, you guys. Oh, wait, I didn't get to look at the map. Are we near land? You want to go back after having your entire fleet of like what, over 100? Actually, I don't know how big it was. How big was it? Like 500, 100? It was a large number. You want to go back after all that happened? And yes, he does. There's a reason why he's like more confident in wanting to go back. He wants to steal Zeph's logbook, which detailed the Grand Line and his adventures there. So he's like, huh, if I read this and have that with me, I'll be able to, you know, deal with whatever might come at me. And you know what? That's smart. That's technically smart, but I have a feeling, you know, he wouldn't have succeeded even if he had that logbook. Would you say you would try to become the great... Would you say you would try to be the Pirate King? Yeah, that... Exactly. I like how as soon as anyone, like, says, I want to be king of the pirates, Luffy just comes in and says, what the fuck you say? Like, what the hell did you just say? Did you say something, boy? This isn't... Oh. Sorry, I keep on forgetting not to read this whenever they're talking. I mean, that's just how Luffy is. He will immediately kick your butt if you want to become something he wants to become. And to be fair, he is quite, you know, successfully able to do that, so... Yeah, whatever. Okay, hopefully this can deal with him. Here, take this. Oh wait, is Nami doing what I think she's doing? Oh boy. Wait, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, good. I got a treasure event, I think. Well, I'm not sure how much of like a big deal Zeph was back in his day. I wouldn't say he's unparalleled. There's a couple of pirates I'd point to for that, but I would assume Zeph is pretty like legendary, at least in the East Blue. Maybe I have no idea how far his reach might go. So. I would think people would assume he would be more dead than anything. Everyone always assumes people are dead. But yeah, he didn't, yeah, he lost a leg, by the way. Just to state, Zeph has a peg leg, so keep that in mind. See, look, that's, there it is. He wants the book now, so. See, that's what I mean. He wants the book now because, hey, if you survive the Grand Line, maybe I could learn from it and do better than you, apparently. Or maybe that's not it, and something else. Well, now, I mean, you lack the knowledge to deal with the Grand Line, and you had the power. But now you lack the power, and you just need the knowledge, so... Hey, maybe it could work out for you. Not really. Don Krieg was always a weird villain, semi-interesting villain to me, because, like, he's a fully, like, weaponized, like, individual who has a lot of weapons on him. And it's, like, really weird. But, you know, by the end of the day, it was like, we kind of forgot about him after a while. Like the weird thing is, his armor is made out of a very strong metal that I don't think is ever used in any other, like, villains or One Piece weapons, at least. It's supposedly the strongest metal on this planet, but everything else is made of iron, so it's weird. Like, it seems kind of odd. He had some creative weapons, at least, or at least some weapons that you could say are pretty cool. Like his bomb on a stick, as it were. Okay, yeah, so there is land here, even though we should be just, in general, on an open ocean, but whatever. Like, I get it, you need to, like, you need to make some, like, adjustments when it comes to this type of stuff, you know. Hey, let's actually make an island base for this, because, hey, chances are we're not going to be able to, you know, actually, you know, make a full land that's based off of One Piece like this. So, you know what? Hey, let's deal with this. Oh no! Oh no! Oh Jesus. Oh sweet Jesus. Okay, stay alive, Zoro, for just a minute. I need to deal with these two. Okay, good. Okay, hopefully Zoro can last a few seconds against Mihawk. I mean, in the manga, he lasted like a minute, I think. So, there's that. Oh, God. I'm hoping that's just damage you took from other stuff, not just... Ah! Okay, hopefully this works. I'm a little nervous. I don't want Zoro to die too much on me. Yeah, who knew the greatest swordsman in the world had difficulty with, what do you call it? Oh, yeah, difficulty with kicks. To be fair, he's very much strong in every other sense, so... Oh, no! Oh, no! Okay, good. It ended. Yeah. First, I wouldn't doubt he'd be able to, send out an attack that can cover the entire arena in, his, black strikes. But, I really don't want to deal with that now. Okay. So far, so good. Zoro's still with us. I mean, he's gonna leave anyway. Regardless of whether or not I do this, but still. Okay. Don't worry, Zoro. I've got your back. Ish. Okay, you know what? Forget this. Okay, there we go. I'm putting a moratorium on that right now. Okay, good. Okay, Zoro, you really are in dire need of help.